why couldn't the Pandavas resolve their conflicts peacefully? Much modern thought, especially liberal thought, holds that all conflicts arise from misunderstandings and can therefore be resolved by discussions. And there is truth to that assertion. Appropriate and adequate discussions done respectfully and resourcefully can prevent the unnecessary flare-up of many small issues. Still, not all conflicts arise because of misunderstanding. Some arise because of malevolence. Malevolence here means that some people in the conflict may be ill-motivated. They may be driven by the desire, by the wild hunger for power or pleasure or property, and they want it at all costs. Such people can't be pacified by any amount of discussions. In fact, appeasing them often turns out to be like feeding a poisonous snake. The milk doesn't decrease the snake's venom, it only increases the snake's strength and hunger, and it eventually stings with greater force and ferocity. Demoniac people, ill-motivated people may engage in discussions only to buy time so that they can covertly gather resources for eventually attacking. For them, discussion is not a means to avoid war, but to tilt the odds in their favor so that they can win the war, and to delay the war till that point. A question may arise then, are all people like snakes? Because isn't there good and bad in everyone? In every heart? Yes. But the good in some people is much more, whereas the evil in some people is more. Pertinently, the Bhagavad Gita states that human natures can be classified into two broad categories, divine and demoniac. Dvau bhuta sargau lokesmin daiva asura evacha daivo vistarashah prokto asuram partha me shrunu. People with demoniac nature often need to be disciplined or even neutralized. And such were the enemies confronting the Pandavas. Their leader, the demoniac Duryodhana, was unscrupulous and unrepentant. He had dismissively rejected all peace proposals and he was bent on war. And thus the Pandavas had to fight to prevent him from continuing and extending his reign of evil. Thus, while we can acknowledge that many conflicts can be resolved through discussions, not all can be. Different conflicts may need to be resolved differently based on the mentalities of those involved in the conflict. To summarize, conflicts caused by misunderstanding can be resolved by discussion. Conflicts caused by malevolence can be resolved only by confrontation.